Well, it is tomorrow morning or tonight at midnight. 48 million Americans are going to have something special happen to that magic box in their house. They are going to begin receiving the transmission of Al Jazeera America. You know Al Jazeera. They are the ones that have a weekly show, if I'm not mistaken, on the weekends. They air this radical Muslim Brotherhood cleric.
سأطلق رصاصة على أعداء الله اليهود ويطلقون علي قنبلة أختم بها حياتي بالشهادة إن أنا أؤيد قضية فلسطين، إنني أؤيد المقاومة، أؤيد الجهاد، أؤيد حماس، أؤيد جماعة الجهاد، أؤيد حزب الله، إنني ضد السلام الذي تريد أن تمليه إسرائيل وأمريكا.
Yeah. Those are all broadcast on Al Jazeera. Of course, they don't broadcast that here because they're the new BBC, you know. Remember, the terrorists were actually delivering the bin Laden propaganda tapes to Al Jazeera. Just a few years ago, we all knew exactly who Al Jazeera was. Tonight at midnight, 48 million Americans start having it spill into their homes. And they haven't changed their anti-American views. They just have stopped saying them here in America and then hired a very slick PR department. And they have friends in extraordinarily high places.
And then go to the most extreme where you've got a set of global networks that Al Jazeera has been the leader in that are literally changing people's minds and attitudes. And like it or hate it, it is really effective. And in fact, viewership of Al Jazeera is going up in the United States because it's real news. You may not agree with it, but you feel like you're getting real news around the clock.
It's unbelievable. The president has said the same thing. And many of these cable companies are now taking your money. 48 million Americans are having their money taken out of their cable bill every month and sent over to the Middle East for that propaganda. It's quite amazing. We ask you to support The Blaze. Call your cable operator and say, you know, if you're going to put Al Jazeera and force me to pay for it, I'd like an American point of view. Not a globalist point of view, but a truly American point of view, one that stands for the Constitution and the truth, and that would be The Blaze. Help us out on that, will you? Go to TheBlaze.com and find out exactly how you can get involved. A National Day of Action begins tomorrow. All right, the traditional networks, including Al Jazeera, the traditional networks are drowning in their ways, and there are two networks that are trying to change the landscape. The first one is Al Jazeera. You got to hope to God that they don't change the landscape and they don't become the leader. The second one is us. Al Jazeera has one face in the Middle East and one face here. They will play these radical clerics in the Middle East and soup everything up, and here they'll say, oh no, we're a global news organization. Let me tell you something. The Blaze has one face. It is this face, the truth. It is the truth of the Constitution. We have one country, America. We have many viewers. We have viewers in Asia. We have in South America, Europe. We have viewers in the Middle East. We also have friends that are Coptic Christians in Egypt, and they are waiting for someone to tell the truth. They're watching us now.